What's up, my beautiful people? Today, we've got goals. We are gonna break down 3 of the top strikers in the world so we can learn how to incorporate their stuff into the game. Let's go. So, you wanna be a striker. You're the man. Everybody's looking at you. Put the ball in the back of the net. That's your responsibility. The first thing to note is that mentality is everything. These guys that are doing the best, it doesn't matter actually what level you are. If you are a striker, then your mentality has to be goals, goals, goals. Every day, all the time, you sleep, dream, eat, goals. That's what will make you a good striker. Now, if you're the kind of guy that's timid, that's perfectly fine. There are all sorts of styles to a striker, but at the bottom line is, in your head, you have to know that you're the man. You have to know that you will be the one to put the ball in the back of the net. Developing that sort of mindset is nothing more than a decision. You decide. You have to be the one to get that killer mentality, to bring that out of you, and that starts at training, and it really starts with the decision, and that's all on you. All right, so we need to talk first about Mr. Benzema. Possible Ballon d'Or? I don't know. You comment down below. Who should win the Ballon d'Or? But for this right here, we need to talk about his positioning. Where we are at right now is right in front of the goal, and of course, this is where Benzema hangs out most of the time. Benzema has so much to his game. We won't be able to give you guys all of the things and tactics that he uses, but we want to take one specific skill and idea that he has from his style, and you can incorporate that into your own game. So, one thing you'll notice is that Benzema is kind of like a shark. He's like a sneaky ninja shark, all right? He's huge, but you don't really notice him until the ball's in the back of the net. So one thing that he does excellently is when all the danger here and the cross looks like it's coming here, he will float away from this, all right? So the guy is running down the line, he floats away. What does that do? Generally, that's tough, because if the ball is coming in across like this, you've got a head like this, you're moving away from the goal. The normal rule is you want to be attacking the ball. But Benzema knows this, all right? So he will cut a whole lot like this, and then he'll come out. Now the ball will come in sometimes like this. He has the opportunity to just shoot or to, of course, open his body up. Now, it's an easy goal, all right? So for you to incorporate that into your game, you should know if the game starts and you're doing this and the ball gets played in here and you try to beat your man, boom, that's normal, all right? That's great. But after you do that 2 or 3 times, you got to do something different. So now instead, you cut in, and maybe you're a little early, the ball's played here, boom, boom, all right? That is what Benzema does well, and that's exactly what you can do if you want a ball. All right, so now we need to talk about our boy, Lewandowski. No finishing video is complete without talking about this guy because everything he does is about goals. I think he eats goals. Does he just wake up in the morning, have a spoonful of goals, all right? That's what Lewandowski does, and he does this by using precision over power. We've talked about it before, and it's a reminder because we all have to do this. When we get our chance at goal like this, there's a tendency, if we push the ball out, there's a tendency to want to use power all the time. Here's the thing to know. As a striker, you actually have more time than you believe, but only if you stay calm, and Lewandowski's a master of that. So when a ball comes in here and he receives it here, instead of just swinging wildly at it, he has already looked up, all right? So let's break this down for you in a slow motion variation. So here's the breakdown. If we could break down and slow down Lewandowski's brain, here's something similar to what he's thinking. The ball gets rolled out. As he sees the balls coming in, he sees the defender, he sees the goal, all right? Now he knows as the ball comes into him, I know where the defender is and I know where the goalie is. That means your first touch has to take all of that information into account. If the defender is in front of me, I maybe want to take it and go in front. If the defender's back here, I know I have time, all right? So that's the first thing, your first touch. Once you've prepared that, now he has that second look up, and you guys might notice he never actually looks up, because the truth is, I can see everything from here. Even though I'm looking down, I can see the goal, I can see where everybody's at, and that split-second decision is what makes him the king at what he does, all right? So last time, as the ball comes in, I have that look here, I get it here, it's already set up on my foot, all right? We don't blast it. Lewandowski will, but most of the time it's precision, and he places it in the net. That is the point here. أنت بتتكلم عربي? No, you don't. But I do. No, I don't. I don't speak Arabic yet. But guess who does? Mr. Salah. Who's a badass? Mr. Salah. How is he a badass? My friends, close ball skills. We preach this all the time. You have to have close and good ball skills in order to be that type of player. He's a little bit smaller than the average striker, but that doesn't matter at all, because when you have the ability to shift and move and cut, you will devastate defenders by doing all those things. So one of the things Salah does very well is set himself up for a shot fake. You'll see this all the time. When he receives the ball, he keeps it very close to him, all right? That way he can maneuver like this, and then he takes the ball out, all right? So remember that. The ball comes into you close, you wanna keep it close. You might wanna shield, you might wanna move around like this, all right? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because you will come to a decisive point. And that point is when you push the ball out like it looks like you're gonna shoot, and you cut. It might come here, put it out here, and you cut. That is what Salah does very well, because what happens is he dribbles, he dribbles, he dribbles, he pushes the ball out. When he takes this cut, it's immediate. He usually moves again like this and puts the ball in the back of the net. So to bring that into your own game, try as much as possible to, when you get the ball and you want to keep it close, make sure you're moving. Don't get into the trap of being the striker that gets the ball and puts his head down and now has no idea what's going on, all right? That's not at all what he does. If you see him, whenever he's doing it, it's with a purpose. And he does this, and then it comes out, boom. Now he knows he's got open space, and that's exactly what you need to do in order to ball like Salah. All right, my friends, that's the vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the playlist and all the stuff we got for you here at Unisport right down below in the description box. Check out Will John and his channel. Oh, that's me. And we'll see you later. Peace.